Magical combination, and you've got to try it. So are you looking for a last minute dessert? You know, the times when your friends come over unexpected and you throw together some food, but then you need something for dessert. I'm in good company today with my dogs and no work, so I thought I'd show you the perfect libation to use up some of the peaches that you may have accumulated now that it is ending up with peach season.
And stay tuned till the end for some additional twists on this traditional recipe.
I have some fresh peaches, and it brought to mind my babbo. Babbo is a Tuscan word for dad. One of his favorite things to do was this particular use for peaches or desserts. So all you need is a nice big glass. I have this glass that my daughter bought for me. It says wine helps me adult, and it's Vita sana, right? To have a nice glass of wine occasionally with your meal. It's all about enjoyment and moderation with the Vita sana. For this, you can use either plain white wine. So the key here is to choose a wine that you enjoy and would drink normally, but anything such as Moscato, Prosecco, Vinsanto, Lambrusco, or Chianti wine, whatever wine you like. My dad liked using the white wine, but you could also use red wine if you like. My brother Martino's favorite is to do it with red wine. So all you need are your peaches, and in Italian, peaches are le pesche is plural, or la pesca is singular.
La pesca, le pesche.
And my peaches are going to look a little strange. You just want peaches that have been freshly sliced. I had these and I froze them because I had so many of them, but they'll be just fine. As a matter of fact, they might even be... My mouth is watering. Did you just see that? In anticipation. But anyway, you just take these peaches that are really juicy. There's no right amount here. This is all up to you and taste. You'll need sugar. I did say this was a dessert. So you could use plain table sugar. If you're watching your sugar intake, if you want to try stevia, you could also do that. And pour it over your peaches. And then it's time to pour in your wine. Whoa, better stop there. And then you'll just take your spoon and I can't stop it. Mouth just keeps looking forward to this. Anyway, it sounds really strange, but this is the best. And I don't know if it's just a Tuscany region thing from where I grew up, or if it's an all over Italy thing. But so you just kind of macerate the peaches in there. If you want to just do this beforehand too, to let the flavors absorb. But I just remember my dad just grabbing a fresh peach at the end of the meal and slicing it up and then popping it into a glass with some wine and a little sugar, and that was that. So it doesn't have to be fancy. So not only can you add variation by trying out different wines with this, but you could also try out different sweeteners. So I mentioned stevia earlier if you're watching your sugar intake, but you could also try out honeys. For additional flavors, you could also try adding different herbs like basil, mint, thyme, and rosemary. But I would encourage you to really try out the original first. You might just totally fall in love with the simplicity and just the refreshing burst in your mouth flavor of this very simply authentic recipe. And Vita Sana is all about taking some time out for relaxation. It's vital to health, and so with that, as part of Vita Sana, which is healthy life, I say cin cin, which is cheers in Italian. It just makes your taste buds like dance, and I think That's why my taste buds were just going even before I even tasted this, just from the memory of what it tasted like. You've got to try it. Vita sana.